Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true. Jamaican burn victim dies in the U.S. Nicola Clark, who was allegedly dosed with gasoline and set on fire by her boyfriend in Hanover in May, has died at hospital in the United States. Clark, who was undergoing treatment for a severe burn to her body, died Sunday at 5:20 p.m. at the JMS Burn Center in Atlanta, Georgia, where doctors said she had put up a very good fight. Her family has expressed gratitude to San Mina Foundation, Doctors Hospital, Trinity Airline, GoFundMe donors, well-wishers in Jamaica, and the world at large for supporting the family. With the help of San Mira and other entities, special arrangements were made with Trinity Airline ambulance to have Clark, who was burnt beyond recognition, airlift to the United States on May 27. Clark's sister, Natalie, stated, "We are grateful as a family for all the calls, prayers, and encouraging words. We are lost for words as a family. Continue to remember us in your prayers as we have the time to grieve. Violence against women must not be tolerated." Police report that Clark and a man said to be her spouse had an altercation at her business establishment in Great River on the border of Hanover and St. James. He reportedly left and returned with flammable substance, which he alleged used to set Clark on fire. Clark, who was engulfed by flames, escaped from the burning building with the assistance of residents, who took her to a local hospital where she underwent treatment. Jamalco operators face slow recovery after two hurt in blaze. Work at the Jamalco alumina plant in Clarendon could be severely hampered over the next few days, and managers may seek assistance from the Jamaica Public Service to power operations on the heels of a massive loss to the company's capacity Sunday afternoon. Speaking with reporters even as cooling down operations were still ongoing at the site, a manager at the plant, who wished not to be named as he was not authorized to speak to the media, said a ruptured bunker C oil line appeared to have been the cause of the blaze, which has so far left two employees injured. To my estimation, I could be wrong, but the plant is going to be down for a while. The fire was in the powerhouse, which provides power to everything on the plant. My best guess right now is that it is not going to be back in terms of the powerhouse supplying the plant at any time soon, the source said. Pretty much what happened is that an oil line got ruptured and then got ignited somehow. It started out as a little fire, but to my estimation, it was not initially dealt with by experienced persons, so by the time the fire truck came, it actually spread, the source said. The operations of the refinery will therefore likely be impacted over the next few days as managers seek to work around to the scorched electricity transmission equipment. We can get electricity from JPS, but all transmitting points are in the powerhouse, and we don't know right now how much of that was damaged in the fire. So even if we get power from the powerhouse, we can't run at full capacity. It might be 50 to 60%, the manager stated. World Under-20 champs, Jamaica win 11 medals. Jamaica's Under-20 team win 11 medals, 3 gold, 6 silver and 3 bronze, statistically tied for second best ever in the World Athletics Under-20 Championships, only behind the 12 won 3 years ago in Tampere, Finland. Jamaica finished 5th on the medals table and 3rd in the placing table with 100 points. The latter calculations on points earned by athletes advanced to their finals. Tina Clayton won 2 of the 3 gold medals for Jamaica in the women's 100 meter and the women's 4x100 meter, while Akira Nugent won the 100 meter hurdles race. COVID-19 vaccinations for the general public to resume on August 25th, stated Tufton. Minister of Health and Wellness, Dr. Christopher Tufton, says COVID-19 vaccinations for the general population will resume on Wednesday, August 25th. This after breaking for the 4-day vaccination blitz for children 12 to 18 years, which commences on Saturday and ends on Tuesday, August 24. He made the announcement during a virtual press conference hosted by the Ministry of Education, Youth and Information on August 19. The youngsters, who are being accommodated with their parents, guardians and teachers, are being inoculated with Pfizer vaccine, which were donated by the United States government. Jamaica received 208,260 doses as part of a total allocation of over 600,000 doses of the brand. The initial shipment arrived at the Normal Manley International Airport in Kingston on August 19. Tufton said that the Pfizer vaccine will now be used with the AstraZeneca brand for the general population. We also have 118,000 doses of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine that are on the way. What that will mean is that we will have 3 brands available as of this week, he stated. The minister noted that while people have indicated a preference for particular brands, they can rest assured that in terms of efficiency and safety, they are all providing the same protection. Therefore, we urge persons not to wait until you get the brand you want. All of the brands coming in have been tried, tested, and proven, he underscored. Tufton also reminded people that they can make their appointments online at https:/www.moh.gov.jm or call the Vaccination Call Center at 888-1-LOVE, that's 888-663-5683. Once individuals have received their appointment confirmation, they should proceed to their designated vaccination site on time and with their tax registration number TRN and government-issued identification ID or a letter from a Justice of the Peace JP. For the mobile sites, no appointment is required. However, people should carry their government-issued ID. Tufton maintained that while registration is ideal, we are not turning anyone who walks in away. He, however, encouraged people to register as it makes the vaccination process more efficient and easier to manage. Dr. Tufton again encouraged community support from the government's rollout of its vaccination activities for the identification and establishment of the various sites to sensitization and implementation. The exercise aims to have 700,000 Jamaicans vaccinated by the end of September. I don't want to die, says vaccinated teen in Manchester. With Jamaica seeing a spike in COVID-19 deaths and hospitalization, teens who showed up at the Christian Health Center in Manchester yesterday for the Pfizer vaccination bliss says they made the decision to become vaccinated for their futures. It is scary when I hear about the number of persons that contract the virus and the number of persons who died. I don't want to be a part of the COVID death numbers. My mother is fully vaccinated and she was one who got me to come out today, said the 17-year-old Brittany Pollock. The youngster, who was at the site with 7 of her friends, said it is important for everyone to make an informed decision about the COVID vaccine and avoid being influenced by rumors. This was echoed by several other teens who all agreed that they were motivated to get vaccinated so as to see the resumption of face-to-face teaching. I was a bit skeptical at first, but when I think about my whole future, my education and everything, and knowing that without vaccination I may not be able to go back to school, I decided to come out and take it, said 16-year-old Jacian Morrison. Morrison said that the imposition of virtual learning due to the pandemic has been difficult to maneuver. It has been rough, internet access is a problem, and even though the teachers are there, it is not easy, as it is face-to-face class to talk with them. Some persons learn better face-to-face. While many refuse to be vaccinated for several reasons, Morris encouraged young people to think about their futures. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.